For today's review, I'm going to be having a look at a couple of Blackdog stowage sets. There is the British Sherman Firefly set, number 35029, and set number 35074 for the Krupp Protze, and this is the big set. It includes quite a bit of extra items. So, let's dive into these and have a look. Alright, so this is the set for the Sherman Firefly. I have it laid out there. For me, I think I love these sets. I think they're great. But their strengths and their weaknesses are one and the same. You know, their strengths are that they are designed specifically for a kit, so everything fits on there nicely and it fits well and it looks like it's meant to be there. Their weaknesses are that they're designed for a specific kit. So it's really hard to, you know, cross them over. But just to show here, the castings are really quite clean. Nice detail there on the ropes and the tie downs. Okay. Quite nice. I'm quite happy with it. There we go, get it to focus. Okay. And these do paint up nice. I have a couple that I have painted one up, so I will show you what one that I've painted looks like. Okay, and then, you know, this set is specific to a British crew, British Canadian Commonwealth crew. One thing I like is they've got pretty sort of dramatic fold lines. So, you know, you throw a wash over that and they look pretty dramatic. They look pretty good, I think. You know, and in San, you could probably, you've got enough stuff here, I think, for two vehicles. You know, all of this on one is a lot of stuff. Alright. So there we go. So that's for the Sherman Firefly. Alright, here we have the 35074. This is for Krupp Protze. This is the full set. What you have, when you buy these sets, you either are buying this one that you see here, okay, where you would just have the chained wheels, doors, canvas, cover on the back, or you buy the full set that is everything here plus equipment in the back. Okay, these come well packaged. You got peanuts in there. And here's how it arrives. Alright, here I've laid everything out. This is quite a robust piece in terms of the stowage. Okay, so you have your tires here with chains. I'll put some still pictures on. And your canvas doors. Not too much of a casting block to cut off. Every so often I find with stowage sets the casting blocks can be pretty hefty. I'd have to say, so far for me, this is the single most robust piece of single cast resin I have seen. Alright, so you got pretty obvious food stores there. You can eat pretty clean cut. You got a box, you got a crate of carrots. Lots of decent looking produce in there. You got your helmet. And there is included the handles for the jerry cans. Try and keep it in focus there. A little bit of cleanup on this piece to do. Now, like, I have done no cleanup on this. This is how it's come out of the box. Alright, and then for the jerry can. These are pretty delicate. I'm not typically too worried if they arrive broken. Sorry about that. There we go. So, there you have it. I will include some stills. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, click like. If you didn't, click dislike and tell me why. Let me know how I can improve it. Alright, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the stills, and as well, I will do a price comparison. Oh, first I'm going to show you my paint job too, how ones that I painted turned out. Here's some pieces from the Blackdog set for the M10. You can see they paint up quite nice. This is the first one I had ever painted. And I've been quite happy with it. And this piece must be this must be a shared piece throughout a few sets, because I noticed it's also included with the Sherman. And there we have it. Alright, thanks for watching. This is a chart that I've made up. I have been purchasing my Blackdog sets from VT models, from a fellow by the name of Peter Vorobrock. I hope I've pronounced his name right. I'll put a link to his website on this review. I just wanted to point out, his prices are phenomenal. The numbers that I'm showing here are in Canadian dollars. That includes shipping, but I mean, it's really irrelevant as to what currency it's in. The numbers are what's significant. If you take a look at what I've got here on the top row, Sherman Firefly with Hessian tape, it's set number 35028. Okay, so Peter's price on that is $30. Alright, from Dragon Hobby, they're a large eBay vendor, it's $55.69. Okay, from B&A in Australia, it's $41.11. Now, these are converted to Canadian dollars, okay? Alright, so then you can see the shipping cost to get to me here, leading to the final price. Alright, buying that set, it's going to cost me $41 to buy that Sherman Firefly set from Peter at VT Models. If I buy it from Dragon Hobby in the States, an eBay vendor, it's $72.97. And second best price was B&A from Australia, which I believe their eBay site is A Modeler. It's going to run you $57.61. Huge, huge price difference. So needless to say, I have been doing all my Blackdog buying from VT Models. And like I said, I'll put the link on.